Today, we're going deep into the anatomy of a Glacier Bay faucet. We aren't just unboxing this, we're breaking down mechanics. The goal? If you understand how the hardware works, you won't need to hire a pro. You'll have the confidence to install this yourself. Let's get into it. What we're going to do is show you how. It works, so by understanding how fast it works, you'll understand how to install one yourself without having to hire someone. So it's kind of like a product review, but this is more about showing you how the hardware works. So let's just show you. This is the box, fresh from the store. Okay, so now you can see everything pretty well. So let me explain to you what we got. You know, this is your deer on off. Okay, it's going to be a spray. This comes out. So when you get one of these, like there's all not switch right there, see it? That's how you do your spray. So you pull this out, goes in and out of simple. Now this part here where the threading is, that goes through the hole in your existing sink. Your hoses just go through the hole. You don't know what I mean right here. This is your top plate. This comes with it. But in your existing sink, you have at least one hole, maybe three, right? Pretty simple. These hoses go through the hole. So you just feed these through just like that. So imagine that you did that. Now that this is the beauty of it, now cuts down through the hole in your sink. This is going to be your nozzle. This just comes just back like that. So when you do them, install is going to look like this. That's how it's going to look with the hoses going down through the hole. Now let's just imagine we're underneath. Once you feed the wires and the threading through this, let's imagine you're underneath your sink. Now you have these fittings. I'm gonna set this down. These fittings make it very simple. You're gonna have a hot line and a cold line. You can screw that on your hot hand. Gold, and you're pretty much done. By question you may ask yourself, what are these other fancy smancy connections here? Okay, what's all this do? Well, it's pretty obvious. If you look, this thing has got to connect on here. See this fitting? That's just gonna get right on there. Boom. When you're done, you snap it on. All that does is that feeds water into your sprayer. So this quick connect here goes on this quick connect surface right there. See, now go on there. That's just going to feed water to your sprayer. There's like two lines you got to think about. Really, you got one is hot, and when it's cold. Okay, so you're trying to shave. This is your hot line. My hand. Okay, it's labeled hot. Now the way you can tell when you're underneath the sink, you can just feel it. Like, put your hand on it, you'll feel that the other end is warm. So you put the warm line to where the sticker is. The other one has no label, so that's your cold line. Okay, now I'm going to show you something pretty cool about this particular faucet, which I really like. Comes with this as a clip here that's called a fast connect. If you look at it, it just goes on that threaded part. One showed you on the sink. So let me show you. I'm going to zoom out here for you. The first thing you're going to do is run your hoses through this just like this. It says I have a DC. That's right. You run your hoses through. Imagine you're underneath the sink. All you're going to do, this just goes. There's another hose you got to go through that. This just goes right on there. Look at that. Boom, just goes right up on there. And you just type, you turn it like this, and they can send seal throw that easy. Right, the first thing I do is going to put this washer. Now this is the upside right here. That's your upside. This is your bottle. So you're going to set this on top of the hole, or your sink is. Then you put this piece on. Okay, now imagine. Okay, so like I said, so this is your gasket that goes down. You could put a little silicone around this thing if you're really that worried about leaking. I'd never had a problem. Hey, silicone will really glue it on right. So anyway, just this goes down. First, I want you to imagine there's a hole in your sinking. Doing this, you can see how that hard work, all your hose, is what you're saying. In this case, I have where they go through here just like this. This is the next step. Yeah, very good. It is. You're there. See, it goes right there. And this little guy, that's just your sprayer. Okay, that's your sprayer. Let's imagine we are underneath the sink, and all you can see is this threading. This is when you put this clip on. Let me show you how. Just like this. Okay, this big fat part goes on first, just like that. You feed that those hoses in until you're feeding it just like that. Keep feeding it until it hits the thread. See, this is why they call it the quick connect. Boom, it's on there right. Now you tighten it when you're underneath the sink, really doing this. You got to tighten this like this. You turn it rubber, righty, tighty sitting. Return to the right until that cinches. Up, boom, you just installed your first. Music, foreign, easy, right? Well, there's something else you got to know about. Let me show you that next. Just going to show you also a few more things before you know and claim you understand the hardware. Okay, look at this. This is your quick connect. Like I said before, you just snap it on. I'm not going to do it now because I won't come off, not easy anyway. So this just feeds the sprayer. That's all that does. I just give the supply water line to your spray. So you're going to do that. Now, this is the trickiest part when you get one of these faucets with a sprayer. What happens is when you pull on this thing all the time and you're going to be washing dishes, that hose is moving on both sides. It also moves underneath the sink. And guess what? It gets tangled and doesn't work if you find yourself swearing at the black cord because it's never working as you want it. So I'm going to teach you this. They have, oh, wait, this is nice. Look right here. This is, you're the host I'm talking about because in and out it says wait here. That's what that says, wait here. So watch this. This is cool. So what you're going to do, I got this weight. This thing is just like a fishing weight. They want you to put it right there. This is a beauty because what you're going to do is you clip this on. Okay, it says I'm not going to do it because that I'm kind of stuck here, but this has got a slide in here like that. Now I'm going to stop here because it's like if I push this fishing weight on there, that's going to lock. And no, I don't want lock it in because I'm really against all this now, but boom, you lock that together. There's your weight. The fishing weight acts like a nice little that pulls the hose up and down. Now why do you want that? Simple. Whenever you're pulling or spray, you single quotes ray that in and out the weight pulls it back down into place. It's very nice to have so that basically all the hardware, I try to get overall of it as quick as I could. So now you understand all the hardware. Now the only hardware I didn't show you is what's underneath you. The actual part gets underneath. I'm going to show you the manual for a second. So just so you understand these two lines I'm showing you right here, this is what you're gonna have underneath the sink are these two pieces. So one line goes here like that. The other line goes here like that. And as I said before, and I want you to understand how the hardware works. So what I'm showing you is the one's hot. Once pulled again, you can put your hand on here, feel this one, whatever one's hot. That's the one that gets hooked up to the hot fly, which is labeled. So now I'm gonna take you, if you want to see one of my other videos, I'm gonna actually show you this process. But this video is again, just if you understand how hardware works. Foreign, you understand that replacing your own faucet isn't that a big deal with this stuff. Just screws on here in the end. Okay, that just screws on. If you can put a lid on the mill and count little milk, then you're capable screwing these on the year. You think I'm just trying to show you by understanding the hardware you can easily do this yourself. And that wraps up our exploration of the workings of Glacier Bay faucets. We hope you enjoyed this in-depth unboxing and explanation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Kitchen Faucet channel for more exciting content like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Please